Back on the winners list, how's it feel winning again?
Yeah, it's really pleasing. We these games against Port are very high intensity and competitive, and we had a really challenging time early in the game to hit the scoreboard. We missed a lot of opportunities, which can build a lot of pressure in other areas in your game. So I felt that we got through that period really good, and there was a little bit of argy-bargy at quarter time, and I think our players were fantastic in really settling themselves down and calming themselves down and just making the ball the focus, and I think we did that part of the game better.
You talked about the intensity of versing Port Melbourne. What's it like? It's your first year still here, but you've versed Port before. What's it like, the whole rivalry behind everything, and the proud club it is Williamstown?
There's no doubt that there's a pretty big build-up, and a lot of that build-up is external. So as coaches we try and stay quite calm and make sure the players are really clear on what their role and what we want them to execute and how we're going to win the game. But there's still a level of your energy and your aggression and passion and all that stuff that we want our players showing. So it's a real balance, because it can't all be just one way. Because the reality of what we're seeing in the first quarter, and there was a bit of stuff going on. That's good, that's healthy, but it's about how quickly you can reset yourself and calm yourself down. And I felt we reacted to that really well, and I was really pleased with the players.
Port tended to get on top in that last little bit of the third quarter. What was the message to the boys to kind of hold the game down and try and get it back on your terms?
Yeah, look, they had a really strong finish to the third quarter and were able to hit the scoreboard and kick easy goals, and so we just dropped a bit of intensity. So I asked the players for a pretty big 5 to 10 minutes and execute what we'd done. We had some blokes playing on some players, Daly Andrews and Luke Meadows did a really good job on Templeton, kept him under 20 possessions. We'll keep doing that. We wanted that role done. We had a really big focus on our mids being able to, get the ball going forward. So it wasn't anything inspirational. It's just about keep doing what we've done for most of the game. And, the first 5 to 10 minutes was always going to be a danger period for us there, and we're able to get through it. And then the opposition become really, they've got to change something up, and they become desperate. So, if you've got your systems and you're set up behind the ball and you've got your pressure right, it sort of falls into your hands a little bit. So we're able to do that really well, I felt.
A little bit of a break from footy now, and then we head to Southport. What do you kind of say to the boys now with the week off and how they're going to play against Southport? Well,
we've just had 4 to 5 weeks off, so our training week becomes really important. So we'll get some work into the players. And then, we've got Southport at home. So I just spoke to the players a while ago that we're in a really good position now, that we're going to push for finals, and it's really about how much we can invest into our club and into our team and into each other. And if we get there, we just don't want to be a finals team. So there's improvement. We've got a lot of improvement, but I'm going to ask the players to invest. What do they want to get out of the season? For some players it could be their last season of footy. For some, they've got aspirations around where they want to go as an individual to AFL level or wherever that may be. So I really want to simplify it, and we've got to get the work done, and they've got to invest. They've got to invest really heavily into it.
Thank you very much. Well done.
No worries. Thanks, boys.